ready for another week-long photography ride? Let's hope the rest of the week goes a little easier than this day, which was filled with driving and appointments. I didn't head home until evening, and the only photo I took this day was a phone shot of the road and my headlights. The next day went by peacefully with some rain that cleared in the evening. I went raindrop hunting once it was clear to go outside. Rain greeted me again the next morning, which meant another day occupying myself with indoor tasks. I might as well take the time to make a decadent pancake breakfast. I spent the remainder of the day editing one of these vlogs and took an Inception-style photo of me editing a video of me editing a video. I'm keeping up the baking vibe with another banana loaf today. I finally settled on a whole wheat recipe dotted with dates and chocolate chips. Of all the things I bake, I think banana bread cheers me up the most. Most of my garden flowers are thriving right now, and I love visiting them each day. I'm so impressed with how well these climbing roses I planted in spring are doing. It looks like this fuzzy bee is just as enamored with them as I am. In today's photo, I'm trying something different, and I'm not sure how it will turn out. Subject-wise, I'm recruiting my banana bread, a cup of tea, several daisy blooms, and a handful of daisy petals I'll sprinkle around as I take the photo. I want to use a slower shutter speed to show motion blur on the falling petals, but I also want to freeze motion with the flash. I've seen this effect before, but I think a darker environment is still necessary. However, I'm just going to go ahead with it because I don't want to wait until this evening. After fiddling with the settings, I think I have the lighting close to what I want, and it's time to toss the petals. To get the final image, I combined the petals from several photos. The flash didn't appear to have any effect on the image, but I did like the slight motion blur of the falling petals. The weather was perfect that evening, so Ruby and Josie took a walk around the yard with me. I have this packet of beans that's been in the back of my cabinet for longer than it should. As much as I like beans, I don't often work with dried beans. These need to be soaked for a while before I can get started on the soup. The recipe came from the bean packet, and it sounds like it should be tasty. Once everything is in the pot, it needs to simmer on low for a few hours. I liked the warm light and peacefulness of a simmering pot on the stove in the evening, so I tried capturing that mood in my photo. The soup was all right. The taste and texture of the beans were not so great because they were so old, but maybe this will inspire me to make more soups. One thing I didn't know about English garden roses is how they make fine dining for Japanese beetles. The beetles will be here for a couple of weeks and there's not much I can do about it. Mushrooms have been popping up from all the rain. This one had swallowed a stick. When I came back in, Josie was resting comfortably in a chair. This scene looked so cozy, I wanted that for my photo. Overall, it was a good summer week. We've reached August, and for me, that means autumn is around the corner. In the meantime, you're welcome to come back and enjoy these late evenings with me, the cats, and the crickets.